Welcome back here tonight at 6 o'clock. A story that we had on the air recently. A man died in what turned out to be a shooting right before a fiery crash which killed 3 people in Delaware County. The man who died, the father, was on his way, we're told, to visit his children at the time. KWW reporter Tara Konechny talking with the man's daughter today, who talks about her dad and the type of man he was to her.
Jaquel Looper remembers her dad as a fun, loving father who was always dancing and singing and was fully present for his 10 kids and 4 grandkids.
He was an amazing dad. He was every bit of a protector, a great role model to look up to.
In the early morning hours of October 13th, a wrong-way crash on Highway 20 near Earlville killed Taiwan White, his son Tyrese Johnson, and friend Augustine Monbo. All 3 are from the Minneapolis area. They were on a road trip to visit Jaquel.
My dad was coming to visit me, well, visit all of us, but he was coming to visit me and my older brother is the one that's in Iowa. He was going to stop through and see him first, and then I was going to be his last stop.
When Jaquel didn't hear from her dad or receive a call, she knew something was wrong.
And I kind of woke up that morning with a weird, strange feeling like he didn't give me a call, he didn't send a text.
She saw the news of the crash that morning, but didn't want to jump to conclusions. She didn't know what car her dad was driving. He just bought a Chevy Impala that he planned to show her on his visit. But it wasn't just a crash. Officials later revealed that Taiwan sustained a gunshot wound too.
I would imagine that he was traveling across state with a gun. With my brother and his best friend being in the car, I really can't paint the picture on what could have happened.
She said her dad was a gun owner and knew how to store firearms properly due to his Army experience.
But you're never going to know when someone's going to be taken away from you. These things never get planned.
Taiwan frequently visited his kids in different states and loved spoiling his grandkids. During their last conversation, they exchanged I love yous.
I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that we had the best talks. The last conversation we had, we always said, I love you, see you later. He always told me never say bye.
Looper tells me that they plan to celebrate the life of her dad and brother in the coming months. In Dubuque, Tara Konechny, News 7 KWWL.